News Channel 7 Sports with Scott Rossman.
We start tonight with playoff high school football, and the two Area 1A teams going head-to-head in the state semifinals. 12-0 Blountstown, 9-3 Cottondale on the line. A trip to the 1A state championship game. Cottondale, the luxury of hosting this one. Doesn't take long for the Tigers to get moving in this one. First series, Corin Peterson to the near side. He's going to go 38 yards, get it inside the 20-yard line. And that three-play TD drive capped when Hunter Jordan goes in from the 2, and it's 7-0, just 32 seconds in. After a short punt by the Hornets, Tigers working with a short field, punch it in quickly. Alex Mayorga for the 9-yard score, and it is 14-0. The Tigers D holds again, and again the offense moves it down the field in short order. This time Jordan scores with the short touchdown pass, and Blountstown is up 21-0. Actually, this is Jordan scoring the what was the third touchdown of the game for Blountstown. We saw the touchdown pass, which made it 28-0, and there it is, the 28-yarder. Cottondale tried to get on the board, but their best series in the Blountstown territory would get picked off. It is all Blountstown tonight as they go on to win that one by a final of 42-0. They head to the 1A state championship game, and next Friday night down in Orlando, will face Trenton for that state title. Congrats to Coach Jordan and the Tigers. Two other area teams playing tonight, one on the 7A level, the other in the 6A class. Let's start with the Niceville Eagles hosting Fletcher in their 7A region final, both 11-1 coming in. Niceville gets the first break, recovering this fumble at Fletcher's 28-yard line midway through the first quarter. Tajon Cully is then going to punch that in and go in from the 8-yard line to give Niceville a quick 7-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, Niceville, instead of going with the deep kick, they're going to do a bit of a pooch. The ball is going to hit and bounce perfectly for the Eagles, and Niceville is going to recover this one at Fletcher's 28-yard line. And a short time later, Tyree McCants is going to score on the 9-yard run to the near side. The Eagles lead 14-0 with about 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Eagles had it again near midfield near the end of the quarter, but fumbled it away. Fletcher turns that into points. 4th and 6. Luke Medlock to Barian Brown, 31-yarder. It's 14-7. Early second, Zach Bailey hits the 33-yarder, and after stuffing a 4th and 2 at Fletcher's 41-yard line, it's Hooker to Cully, and it's 24-7 Eagles at the half. They go on to win this one 38-17, so Niceville will host Osceola in the state semifinals come next Friday night. Now to the east, to the Jacksonville area. The Choctaw Indians taking their 9-3 mark on the road to face Bartram Trail in their 6A region final. Slow start. That's the Bears in blue, but they would get it going in the second quarter. P.J. Blazkowski to Romello Bentley takes it down the sideline, pushed out at the 1. Blazkowski would punch it in, and the Bears led that one 7-0. Rain falling. Choctaw's very next play, they would fumble the wet football, and Will Tilla would fall on it, putting the Bears back in business. Then it's Blazkowski scoring again from the 1. Giving Bartram Trail a 14-0 lead. It was 14-7 at the half. Second half, Indians trying to come back, and Sirius Daniels puts them on the board here with the end around from 11 yards out. Tied at 14 apiece into the fourth quarter, and the 31-yard field goal by Tyler Gallitz would turn out to be the game-winning score. 17-14, Bartram Trail wins the game and ends Choctaw's season. That play, the last-ditch effort for the Indians. To basketball, Gulf Coast men's team hosting a holiday tournament today and tomorrow. Commodores taking on Walters out of Tennessee in a 4 o'clock game. Gulf Coast builds a quick 4-point lead, adding to it here. Rutherford alum John Wade over to Elliott Cole, and Cole hits for 3. And then it's Basil DeVoe on the offensive glass. His shot is going to get blocked, but there's number 21, Anton Waters, going back up and scoring. And then Rutherford alum John Wade pulling the trigger himself. And Gulf Coast building a 41-28 halftime lead, looking like they had command of this one, but they scored just 20 in the second half, lose 65-61, so they're 6-3, play again tomorrow at 4. Other numbers on the JUCO level, Lady Commodores get 19 from Morton and go to 9-0. The Lady Indians also 9-0, beat Santa Fe at that tournament at Northwest Florida. Lady Raiders playing Miami-Dade and coming up on the short end of actually winning that game 106-52. The men, Indians lose for the first time. They're now 7-1, and the Raiders falling by actually getting a 20-point win, 71. Division I ball, lone meeting between FSU and Florida tonight at the O-Dome. This one rather ugly in the first. Both teams missing more than they made, that's for sure. Knowles here beating the press to Boris Bojanowski, and he dunks it home. Still Florida up 31-28 at the half. Florida on the break in the second half. Casey Prather's floater falls. Gators by 5. Take it to the closing seconds. The game's tied. Florida inbounds to Dorian Finney-Smith, eventually getting fouled underneath. He would make the second of the 2 free throws, so the Gators had the 1-point lead with 1.3 seconds left. Last-ditch effort for Florida State. They inbound to Ian Miller, and he almost hits the half-court shot, but the Gators barely hang on for the 67-66 win. Same 2 programs going at it on the football field tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Scott. Chris has a